Hello everybody. Angie here. Coming on with just a quick video for you guys. Just completing the hashtag book page challenge that was created here on YouTube by myself and Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. And we did the 4 weeks of progression making a journal out of book pages primarily. And I just wanted to do a quick flip through for you guys and show you my journal. The videos were short and there were some things that were completed and done off camera, so I thought you might enjoy seeing the finished journal. Okay, so let's get into this. Won't keep you guys long. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. I am good. Here is the journal. Like I said, it was hashtag book page challenge for the month of April. So if you want to participate and see what the prompts were and kind of get an idea of what the challenge was all about, use that hashtag and the people that were participating will show up in the playlist. But basically it was just each week we were progressing through making a single signature journal. Like I said, primarily using book pages. It was so much fun. I really liked the finished product. I'm going to enjoy using this and writing in it. So let me show you. The first week we were supposed to make the journal, the cover and the signatures. Okay, so I used various book pages. I used some book pages from a bird book, from a music sheet book page. I used a plant and herb book, some from a character Disney book, and what else? Bird. Oh, and then just some vintage old aged pages from a Reader's Digest primarily, and then others I just flew in a few other little stickers and other elements just for pops of color and layering and things like that. Okay, so here's my signature. It's about 5 by 7. And the final week we were supposed to make dangles for the journal, so I made a tassel and a beaded dangle, and I put them both on there. I don't normally primarily do that, but I liked them both, so I just thought they complemented each other. So I put them both on there. Okay, we start with the signature or the cover. I just made a paper flower, very simple. Put some book corners on there just for a little added protection on the corners. You know how they tend to get a little tattered when you're pulling them in and out. The first page, I made a 3-tier pocket out of some music sheet paper. And then I made 3 journal cards and put the backs on for journaling. Okay, and that was out of my bird book. As you can see, I just picked 3 pretty birds, lots of color, and tucked those right in just like that. Okay, I just brought in a little bit of leaf trim and a washi stick or a transparent sticker, and then just a couple little labels and word elements just to kind of elevate it and bring that page up. And as you can see, there's kind of a green tone in there, like a little earthy tone, so I kind of went with that for the most part. Okay, next page, I really liked this was from my plant and herb book, and I really liked the glossy and the beautiful images on there, so I just pretty much left those blank, just brought in a little bit of that green trim and a couple labels there. That's all I did there. This one here, this was the other side of the plant book, and there was just a little bit of that flower peeking out there. So I thought it would be cute. I tried to find something that had some of that pink hue in there. So I brought in Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and it looks like she's looking right at that flower. So I thought that was kind of appropriate. I fussy cut her out and stuck her there, and then just brought in a couple little sticker elements there. Oh, this is from a Swedish and German dictionary. It's a vintage page there. And I just put another 3-tiered pocket on there. I made that out of book page. And I just did a little stenciling, brought a couple little sticker elements, a couple little flat back rhinestones just for a little pop of color. I thought helped make the page look a little bit playful since we had the girls on there. And then did some stenciling as well on these tags also. Okay, just like that. Thought that came out nice. Then I incorporated a little bit more of the Disney princess there. Brought a little element on the side of the page here with a small little dangle. This side here was my plant book, the glossy paper. I just cut out a 5-inch circle, folded it in half, and you've got yourself a double tuck spot there. Okay, and I tucked in a little journaling spot, single double page little opening booklet journaling spot there, and then just a couple little tags out of the scraps that were laying around. Just brought in a little piece of washi and a couple little stickers just for added element on those. And there we go. Okay. This one I just made a little journaling spot on there, a couple little washi stickers, and just a little couple other elements just to kind of, you know, get a little flow through the page there. This is my favorite page. I love this page. So pretty, I think. I just did some stenciling on this side with some Rusty Hinge Tim Holtz Distress Ink. Brought in a word element from the Urban Plant Book. I don't know what that is, but it's the name of a plant. Don't ask me to pronounce it. I couldn't do it. And then I made a little matching tag there. I embossed it and then just layered over some color there. I thought that came out really, really nice. This was out of my bird book. I just fussy cut him. I thought he was cute, and it kind of tied in with the kind of like the orangish rust theme with his little color of his beak and his feet. One of the weeks we were supposed to make embellishments and such for the book. I made a paper pen. Very, very easy. All you do is take apart a regular pen and keep the ink well part and wrap it in your paper and decorate it. Put yourself a paper clip if you want to. Very fun. So you have a handy pen, and they work. I mean, you're taking out a ink out of a regular pen, but they're so much fun, and I include one of these in all of my journals just about, or if I don't include one, I have them so I can use them. I may not include them, but I have them. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. This one, since I kind of brought in some of the Disney character on the other page, I thought I'd bring in one of the princes, and I thought his color of his garments matched with the background page here of my bird book. And I thought it was kind of appropriate with that bird flying over. He's kind of like just prancing through the wilderness, heading to the castle or something. And to kind of get that flow going through to this side, I brought in some blue, put a little piece of washi there. I trimmed the envelope pocket with a little bit of blue, and then I put a little puzzle piece there for a closure. And I just put that there for a closure because I thought that made it kind of a fun page. And that got me to thinking. I tucked in with a little mesh bag, I tucked in a little puzzle. Okay, and that puzzle is made out of book page. I used an image out of my Reader's Digest. There was a gentleman's face that I thought just had a lot of character. So I cut him and made a puzzle out of his face. So one day I'll put it together. But I thought that was just a fun little thing to put in the pocket. And I thought it was also playful. And it kind of just went with the theme of that page. Okay. This page here, this is a page from my Urban Plant Book. Made a little flip out here with a little journaling spot. There's a pocket there. And I tucked in a pocket from this. I used an image out of the Reader's Digest. I thought that was just adorable. 2 kids sitting on a porch swing. I thought that was really cute. So I got a little journaling tag there. Another piece of that green trim with a washi. And you got a little bit of green flowing through the whole page. I thought that was nice. Here I've got myself a fabric flip with a hidden journal spot behind. And I put a couple book page corners just for a little bit of weight to kind of hold the fabric down because it's very lightweight gingham fabric. And then I matched it with some up at the top. Over on this side, I just made like a fanned out pocket. Fussy cut a little element again out of that same princess book. And just brought in a couple washi sticker elements, and they were purple. And I was trying to get something kind of light to go with the colors on this page. And then I tucked in this tag here, which was made out of book page with a couple little other elements. And I thought that was appropriate to fit there. This was very simple. I just put in a little washi sticker, a little piece of trim to kind of tie that in together. This here was really literally just a piece of scrap left over from this page that I had to trim down to fit that size of that page. and I just think it's so pretty. I didn't want to waste it. I just stuck it right on the side just for a little extra strength. Did a little stenciling and a little word element. Very simple. Nice big journaling page there. Just brought in a little sticker and a word element, and to kind of get that color flowing through to the other side as well, I did a little stenciling, and there's some of the same colors in this digital money paper here, and that is a writing element as well. Tag, you can write on the back of that with a little hidden writing spot underneath the pocket as well. And then I just brought in a couple stickers, a couple other little elements just to tie that all together. This page here, I just did a little inking around the side, as you said, kept it really simple. Made a book page belly band, kind of like just a raggedy little belly band. Brought in a numbered element that I die cut and used the negative space from it. Thought that was nice. And then with the leftover pieces, I just made a quick little journaling spot notebook for writing. Really simple, and that gets tucked in behind the belly band. So there's a lot of writing space in this journal. Even though it's one signature, you can get a lot in here. I really like this one too. I did a little side tuck, put a little piece of crochet trim with that leaf trim, you know, because this is the leaf and plant, urban plant book, so I thought that was kind of appropriate, kind of get that green going. But I didn't want to do too much green on this one, so to bring in a little bit of color, I made a journaling card. I embossed it, brought in some, used a couple different colors of color, and brought in this beautiful flower sticker element there. So I got a nice big journaling card there, and that just sits right in there. This page here, this is an image out of the Reader's Digest. I thought that was really pretty, and it was in color. So I thought I'd just put that down just for a pretty element. And then to kind of get that flow going through there, as again, kind of like what I did on all the pages, kind of pulled out a color from the ladies' dresses, which was the pink. So I had a piece of scrap digital paper here. I just made a little diagonal pocket, did a little stenciling on the background just to kind of bring in a little color. And then another little pocket. And this word beauty is from the Beauty and the Beast book. So I brought that in. And then this is from the Bird book. Made a little journaling card. So we've got a couple tucks there. This is just a plain page. I thought I'd just keep it really simple. I was feeling purple for this page, so I just brought in a piece of washi, put a nice beautiful purple flower on this side with some rhinestones and a really light yellow stenciling to bring out that yellow in the middle of the flower. Okay, again, I really like that image. I just left that plain as these pages here, a lot of color, and just brought in another one of those number elements there. And the back page, I just brought in a little quick little pocket with a little element here that says foliage, and I tucked in a writing board that I love to make these. They're just laminated writing boards, and I just brought in a couple other stickers, washi, things that are flat that I can laminate through, a little butterfly, and I did both sides. And if you're not familiar with what a writing board is, it's like when you need to do some journaling and writing on a page that might be kind of bumpy, and I tried not to do that in this journal. Like say I want to do some writing right here, but on the back page there might be something that you have that's kind of bumpy and you need a smooth surface to write. You put this there, and that helps you, give you a little flat surface for writing. So these are a lot of fun to make. If you'd like to see me make one or two, or let me know in the comments, and maybe we could do a video on that. Those are a lot of fun. You could do them in different ways. I love to do them in the laminating fashion, just because it simplifies it, but it elevates it, and I think they look so pretty. As you can see, the book page on those. Okay, and I just cut that down to fit in that back pocket. And that is it, guys. Not too bad, huh? I thought it came out really, really nice. The only down thing that I would take away from this challenge that I did with you guys this month is this Reader's Digest paper that I used. was very, very old. It was from like 1927, something like that. Might even be older. Very, very fragile. See how my flower's already kind of getting a little torn and tattered. I would definitely treat that paper maybe with some gesso or some, medium of some sort. Or just not use that old of paper because it's very, very fragile. So that's the only thing. But other than that, I have a great journal. I really, really like it. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked that challenge for the month of April. And I want to say thank you to everyone that participated. Thank you to everyone that watched the videos and commented. And I hope they found some value and some enjoyment in that challenge. And thank you, Anna G, for participating in that with me. I think she had a lot of fun doing that as well. Okay, so that's going to be it for right now, guys. Keep your eyes out. Hopefully we'll have some other challenges, other fun things going and to partake in the future. Okay, but until then, guys, thank you. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.